It's your Biscuits and Sunshine co-host Landra. Welcome to the Glimmer Sessions, mini embodiment practices that orient you towards the okayness of the moment. Previously in episode 12, Callie and I discussed productivity in relation to rest. Our experience has taught us that rest is a key ingredient to having the capacity to show up as our best selves in life. Today's Glimmer Session is an invitation to pause and rest in the experience of a micro moment to soothe the nervous system and allow you to tap into the wisdom of your mind, body, and heart. For this glimmer, you can choose to sit or stand. In either posture, feel your feet touching the ground beneath you. And press your feet into the ground, really feeling into the stability of the earth beneath you. Now see if you can lengthen your spine and get a little taller, lengthening the back of your neck and keeping your chin parallel to the ground. Invite your shoulders back and allow those shoulder blades to melt down your back like a waterfall. And now make a choice to either close your eyes or soften your gaze on one thing in front of you. We're going to start by checking in with the mind. Place an open palm of your dominant hand on the top of your head. Add a little gentle pressure here as a way to encourage your mind to be here now. Now take an expansive inhale, the biggest inhale you've taken all day, and then exhale slowly. Now on your next inhale, take in as much air as you possibly can and hold at the top. Now see if you can take in a little bit more air. Hold again. Feeling the expansion of your lungs full of air. Now release the air in a slow, even exhale. Feeling into the sensation of the air leaving the lungs. And now just invite your breath to return to its natural rhythm. Still feeling the weight of your hand on the top of your head. And you could release your hand by your side if you'd like. Or just allow that gentle pressure to remind yourself to stay here in the present moment. Now notice and name the experience of your mind in this moment. Some examples can be that you notice the mind feeling full, scattered, sleepy, maybe bored, or could be even spacious. There's nothing to fix or change, only notice and name what you're experiencing. Release the temptation to judge your experience. And if your hand is still on top of your head, you can go ahead and release it. Take a couple of intentional breaths, bringing awareness to your entire body. Imagining filling up the breath in all the different corners and pockets of your body. And then slow, measured exhale, allowing the breath to leave. It's this exchange of inviting air in, nourishing the body, all the cells, oxygenating every tissue, everything. Then that release, letting go, oxygen carrying out the toxins, anything that really your body does not need any longer. So just being aware of that exchange of oxygen. And as you feel your body, you might want to change positions. So an invitation to stand if you were seated, or perhaps sit if you've been standing. You might like to incorporate some gentle stretches here or movements. And as you allow your attention to sweep across your body, notice what sensations you are feeling and name them. You might feel a consistent sensation, or there might be different ones coming and going. Again, we're not judging. We're just simply noticing. It's like we're collecting data of our experience in the moment. So it might be noticing things like the temperature of the room felt on your skin. Could be an awareness of tension in a particular area. Also noticing where there is a sense of spaciousness and relaxation in the body. All of a sudden, there could be that itch that starts begging to be scratched. You might notice you're hungry, or any other sensations, just noticing and naming, allowing them to arise and pass just like your breath. Simply observing the felt sense of your body's experience of being alive. So we've noticed our mind, we've noticed our body, and now let's come to connecting with the heart. Place your hand over your heart and take a couple deep breaths here. You might even direct those breaths into the center of the heart, feeling the rise and fall of your chest with each breath. See if you can notice or imagine your heart beating, connecting with your rhythm of your heart, your unique rhythm of your life. A moment to check in with this muscle that is both tender and yet very resilient. Noticing and naming the quality of your heart in this moment. Some examples can be your heart feeling open, maybe protective. Heart could be happy. Maybe you're noticing it's a little vulnerable. And our heart can also be a way to express or to notice our emotions. Noticing and naming those emotions as they arise. Remembering that emotions are meant to be felt. After all, they are energy and motion. Now release your hands by your side. If your eyes are closed, gently allow them to open. And taking a few minutes here to reorient yourself back to the space that you're in. So gently allowing your eyes to scan, noticing the different colors, the shapes of things. And you can begin to maybe take a few neck rolls or roll the shoulders, or you might want to lay down or stand up. Again, just coming back to not only noticing the space that you're in, but back to your body. I thank you for experimenting with me today. I am so proud of you for making time to invest in your well-being. If you enjoyed today's microdose of mindfulness, be sure to bookmark this episode so you can return to it as often as you'd like. And also know that you could do a mini version of this, of noticing the landscape of your mind, which is simply naming. Could be a deep breath, and then feeling into the body sensations. Maybe incorporate some gentle movement. Another breath, and then back into noticing and naming your emotions that are present. So it literally can be just that, like a 2-minute notice. These little moments to check in are calming to your nervous system. They help you to connect more deeply to yourself so that you can make choices that are in support of taking care of your needs to enable you to show up as the best version of yourself. Until next time, take really good care.